my first ever channel of, the Stephanie Gateway Show. I am coming back to you. I will be on this platform, YouTube, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about a vision that was placed in my soul. So, how many times do you feel for people who have lost a loved one and they have no idea what to do next? We have all loved and we have all lost. Um, this is coming up on my seventh year living my life without my father, which I don't know how I did it, but by the grace of God. Um, it has been 7 years, 7 years of trepidation, 7 years of me missing him, 7 years of grief, 7 years of crying, 7 years of not wanting to be here, 7 years of I just want my daddy, 7 years upcoming in 7 years. So about 3 weeks ago, I was awakened from a dream I had. And the dream was simple. The dream was that I was in the hospital and I was dying. And someone said, pull the plug, she's not living. And immediately I sat up in the bed and I said, no, wait, I'm alive, save me, save me. I woke up, I looked over at the clock. Ironically, the date was January the 24th, 1:24. I looked at the clock, and the time on the clock was 01:24. And I'm thinking, how ironic is that? Like, really? So, in my spirit, I kept hearing of the phrase end of life planning. End of life planning. Do you have all of your plans in place in the event that you die? Now, when we die, um, we don't know what's going on because we're absent out of our body and present with the Lord. But unbeknownst to us, we do leave loved ones behind, and they have to sort through our life, literally. They have to sort through our life to figure out how to move forward. I've seen it a million times. I've seen funerals after funerals after funerals, and the first initial shock when you first hear that your loved one has transitioned, you're thinking, what do I do next? What do I do now? Well, it has been put in my spirit to host a end of life seminar. And what that seminar will look like are resources that are brought before the people, such as probate court. What do you do with your property that you leave behind? You can't take it with you to heaven or to hell, or when you leave here, you can't take it with you. I've never seen, and they say this a lot. You will never see a U-Haul following behind a hearse. You just won't. You come in this world alone, and you leave this world alone. And what is so relevant, more relevant than not, is that we think that we are here on this earth alone, but we're not. We are not here alone. Um, our loved ones will be responsible for us in the event that it's our time to go. So it's been placed in my spirit to have this seminar where I provide resources for members of our community. There will be someone there from a funeral home, I believe. Like, if you don't have life insurance, what are the differences in life insurances that you can get? What's the difference in term life versus whole life? What is the difference in power of attorney versus a durable power of attorney? What are some of the things that you need to put in order, um, and and make sure that you tell somebody what your plan is, or at least let them know where to find the information. We have got to do better. And one thing that I say is, hey, all these people that's wilding out, committing all these crimes, make sure they have life insurance because they're going to die in the street. And it is not right and it is not fair for them to die in the street and their loved ones have to pay for their lifestyle. That's not right. That's quite selfish, if you will. So the purpose of the planning meeting is just to make sure that everybody has their plans in place. You plant a seed and you water that seed, and that seed will grow. If you don't have any seeds to plant, nothing will grow. If you don't have water to feed it, it's not going to grow. If you don't feed it food, it's not going to grow. If you don't speak to it, it's not going to grow. If you don't give it sun, it's not going to grow. So the purpose of me having this planning meeting is to plant seeds throughout the community and really, really, really build generational wealth. And you're not going to build it just off of your plan. It has to be intentional. You have to ensure that this is in the forefront in your personal homes. And as your children are growing, just instill it with them so that when they turn 18, they too can do similar and the same. So, just wanted to come to you here on YouTube to share with you what my vision was. The date of the event is going to be on March the 24th. I'll be partnering with a dear friend of mine, Demetra Payne, and she will be doing things regarding nutritional values and how to ensure that you stay healthy. So the key is that we stay healthy and we live a long time. But in the event that we don't do that, here is a blueprint of what I wish, what my desires are beyond death. So please come back here on March the 24th. We will be streaming it live. I'm still just playing around with the little how I want to do it, the different venue. So I'll be going to look at the venues this week. And I certainly hope that you will be present and accounted for. And to just really make sure that you share this with someone else. It is totally important. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Stephanie Gatewood with the Empower Me Network, where Empower Me educates and empowers the community one person at a time through education, through engagement, and through life. Thank you so much for watching, and do make it a great day.